Let me straight head to the panelists and ask a question. First one being a little generic, gentlemen, is the fact that Indians are increasingly becoming very travel friendly and globe trottlers. More countries that are getting traveled by the people over here. So, do you think there is really something called a worry-free travel experience? What would you? Is there something like that? Is it utopian, or can it be achieved?
I think yes, I think worry-free travel definitely can be achieved, and all it requires is a very advanced planning. Just to give you a comparisons, Europeans normally plan their vacations at least 365 days in advance, and for them, holiday planning is as good as planning of their the entire schedule for the next year. The same way, I think the Indians are also catching up with this trend, and we have seen some of the evolved travelers uh, planning their summer holidays in the winters and planning their winter holidays during summer. So I think it's a 6 months window I would recommend, especially for international travelers from India, to plan and at least book their flights because they constitute at least 60% of the money what they are going to pay for their travel budget.
So basically, you're saying the more advanced planning that you're able to do, the more worry-free you can kind of make it.
And second important element to add is, especially to India specific situation, for most of the countries where you go, you require a visa.
Okay.
So it is always important and good that you plan well in advance and you apply and you obtain your documents like visas or forex or insurance, so that at the at least when you are 10 days or 15 days away from your departure date, you're free from all those basic requirements for your travel, and you focus on more on research, experiencing the actual destination scene. That's what matters.
Let me ask Vibhav then, do you think something like worry-free travel exists, especially with currency, how to carry currencies? This is a concept that
it's beginning to catch up, and as he said, I agree. 2 years ago, people used to buy forex 24 hours or 48 hours prior to their travel or departure time. Now we are increasingly seeing people who are buying forex, especially forex cards, 1 month in advance, 15 days in advance, and they're becoming even smarter. So even from a personal view and not the bank's view, we're seeing that people tend to look at what are the forex rates, what are the best ways to buy. The forex is, it's in my favor, so let me buy it now. People do plan, and this planning is ensuring that they take the currency in the right mode of currency and reduce their hassles during the trip.
So there is possibility of worry-free travel.
There is.
Great. Samit, I'll come. We from the insurance business, are only triggered when there are worries when people travel. So do you think worry-free travel exists?
I would say that in spite of all the plannings, there is still exists this Murphy's law. So things can go wrong in spite of all the plannings. You can plan 6 months in advance. You can buy forex in advance. But still, when you are traveling, while during the travel or when you're abroad, things can go wrong. You can fall sick. Anything can happen to you or to your luggage or this thing. So I would say that in the planning, you should also have a plan B, which is you should try to hedge this risk. So you probably buy an insurance. So that should be a plan B. So if you have that plan A and plan B together, then yes, the probability of worry-free travel is much more.
Fantastic. So viewers, there is a lot of planning to be done to be able to make it absolutely worry-free.